Outside of the naturalizations, have you been introduced as an attorney while you were standing in a courthouse at any time in the past 26 years?
With respect to a pending case in court, no.
Okay. And when you say with respect to a pending case in court, how about with any case?
I visit courthouses as a public official, and therefore I'm sure along the way someone has said, this is Attorney Bysiewicz.
Can you recall the most recent time that it took place?
Not a specific recollection.
Did it take place in any time you can recall in the past 6 months?
No.
In the past 5 years?
I can't remember.
Okay. And by the way, ma'am, is this the first time? This is the first time you've been deposed, I think we said. Have you ever been a witness in a case before?
No.
Okay. Have you ever participated in a preparation for a deposition before?
No.
Have you ever participated in preparing discovery or anything else like that before?
No.
Okay. Have you ever, even in your capacity as Secretary of State, and you work with the Attorney Generals that you mentioned, have you ever been in a room where you talk about things like, here's what the opening statement should sound like? Have you been in a prep session for trial?
No.
Have you been in a prep session about a closing argument in a case when the Attorney Generals are in the room?
No.
Have you participated in any work with the Attorney Generals in representing the Secretary of State's office where you sat down and said, hey, we have some witnesses we got to prepare and work towards preparation of trial preparation? Have you done that too?
Preparation of witnesses?
Right. Have you ever sat in a room with the Attorney General's office and sat down and said, we got to...
No.
Okay. Have you ever sat down with the lawyers while they were representing the Secretary of State and said, here's some ideas I have for a pleading. Can you put this into the brief or the pleading or the motion or anything? Have you done that?
No.
And am I correct, ma'am? The Secretary of State doesn't file appearances on behalf of the state of Connecticut in any way, does it? In any court?
No.
And am I correct? All litigation is directed to the Attorney General's office to represent the interests of the state of Connecticut, correct?
Yes.
In fact, when you referred to earlier litigation that the Attorney Generals were involved with, they were your lawyers, weren't they?
Yes.
You were the client, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not counting work you did as a client towards practicing law, are you?
No.
Okay.